Alright, we're going to start here with the very first thing with Reason, looking at it using uh, loops. When you first open Reason, you have this very complicated demo. It's just showing you a lot of the different things you can do in Reason, and it's pretty cool. So there's a lot of interesting sounds that you can use. When you do it, we're not going to do that. So first thing you want to do is close the demo. And then we want to start new. And what it'll give us right away, I'm just going to bring this up a bit so you can see a little bit better. So what it'll bring you right away is you'll have your mixer, and then should look similar to this. So we want to use the loop player, which is called Dr. Rex. So you select the mixer, you come up to create, and you'll see Dr. Rex loop player. So what that has done is created this loop player, and you can see here that it's on the mixer. On the mixer is it's attached itself, so that's where the volume is. So now the loop player needs a loop to play, so you'll come to this area on the Dr. Rex to load the loop. And where you'll find the loop is in the Reason sound bank, and you're looking for anything that has to do with Dr. Rex. There's a lot of things here. So if I want a Dr. Rex drum loop, I would open the drum loop. So this is different types of drums. And as you select these, you'll hear the different loops. So if I double click on that, that is loop is now in the loop player. This is the preview button, which means it lets you hear it. Now we put things together down at the bottom of the sequencer, so you can see we have the Dr. Rex track, and you have a couple of things marked left and right. If I move this over, is left. So if I want to assign this loop between these bars, I make sure that I've got the left and right, and then I'll say 2-track. So what has happened now? So what has happened is that loop has now been assigned to that track, and you can see the chunks. These are actually the repeating part of the loop. And since it's in the sequencer, the speed, you can change the speed of the sequencer, and it will change the speed of the loop. So what you're going to try and do is you're going to put together a series of loops to kind of create a song. So you need more Dr. Rexes. You need a loop player for every loop. So if I have a percussion loop and if I want to add another loop, maybe a drum beat, I click back on the mixer and go to create, and I pick another Dr. Rex. And now so I now have 2 Dr. Rexes. And this is the new one that was created, Dr. Rex 2. And I can pick another drum beat. So let's pick that. And I'm going to add that to the track. So now we have both of these. And they both can be controlled as far as the volume goes from the mixer. And there are some other loops as well, so I could create another loop player. And in this one, let's go back and get some, let's go back again. Get some instrument loops, guitar loops, I don't know, whatever. Share. And we'll put that to the track. And I'm going to pull this up a bit so you can see it. So there's the 3 Dr. Rexes. And of course you can cut and paste, so you could select that little part. So maybe I want to start like this, or start with 1 and then add 2 and then have all 3 and then go backwards, mixing and matching. So that's putting things together with the Dr. Rex loop player. The thing to remember is always click on the mixer when you create what you're adding to the system so that it attaches itself to the mixer, and make sure that you have tracks for each of these, although the tracks should be created as you go about it.